Terrace Cop. I'm Teresa Whipple, and hello, Sergeant Lowe.
Hello there, how are you?
Good. We are going to talk today about pets and cold weather, and the fact that, sometimes I think people drive by and they may see an animal out in the elements. It might be very cold out, and people worry about them and wonder if they're being taken care of. And I'm sure there are rules and laws that govern, how you handle your animals in cold weather. So tell us about that.
Well, they should worry, I suppose. I mean, if a dog is not being treated well or is out in cold weather, sub-freezing temperatures, then they should let us know. They should call animal control or call 911 or tell somebody something.
Mm-hmm.
Some people think, oh, it's a dog, it's fine, it's going to be out in the elements, but the animals feel cold similar to what humans feel.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's below freezing, you wouldn't want to be standing outside in the cold with no shelter.
Right.
So there are definitely some rules that have to be followed when it comes to that, and that could be considered animal cruelty to leave an animal outside in sub-freezing temperatures.
Yeah.
So
basically, you're supposed to provide them with some kind of shelter, water, food, that kind of thing.
Yeah, ultimately, any time a dog is left outdoors, whether it's cold or not, they need to have shelter, which would include 4 walls and a roof, and food, fresh water should be provided all the time.
Okay.
And when it gets cold, a general rule is there's really no specific temperature of when the law requires you to bring an animal inside. And it's a little bit dependent on the type of animal you have. We were talking earlier that we both had yellow labs.
Yeah.
I have a yellow lab that's an outdoor dog, and she's a pretty hardy girl, and in 40-degree temperature, she's fine.
Mm-hmm.
She actually, I think, prefers to stay outside.
Yeah.
But if it gets below 32 degrees, she comes inside.
Yeah.
And I think she likes that a lot.
Yeah, I bet she does.
Yeah. So, and also when it gets super cold out, it's nice to have like heated pads, or like we have an igloo dog house, and you can buy a heated pad that's the same shape as the floor of the igloo.
Okay.
It just plugs in and it keeps the temperature above freezing, and nice and warm place for them to go. So those are nice things to have as well.
Okay. So if people are driving by and they are concerned, best thing to do would be to call 911 or to call the non-emergency number, either one?
Either one.
Yeah.
So I think our dispatch center would prefer for non-emergencies to
Okay.
call the non-emergency number,
All
which
right.
can be found online.
Yeah.
But if 911 is all you can do, then call 911 and just tell them right away that it's not an emergency.
Okay.
You can also call, you could probably just call the front office of a police department, but generally they're going to tell you call 911
Yeah.
to have someone respond.
Okay. Well, we'll put those numbers up there on the screen so people will see and know what they need to do. But that's good. Thanks. Good information.
Yeah, and if they actually just have questions about, if maybe they don't want to get anyone in trouble, or if they have questions about, is this animal cruelty? Go ahead and just call our police department and ask for Elena McKee in Mountlake Terrace. She's our animal control officer, and she'll be happy to answer any questions.
Okay, good.
So.
Thank you.
Okay.
We'll be back again soon with another episode of Ask the Mountlake Terrace Cop.